Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Welcome to Gaia's Graceful Garden Soap Company, LLC. My name is Sandra, and I'm going to be doing the May monthly reading for the Taurus Collective. You could have Taurus in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, South Node, Lilith, anywhere that you have Taurus highly aspected in your chart, this reading may resonate. So if your sun sign, if you're a Taurus sun sign and this doesn't resonate with you, check out your birth chart and check some of the other readings on the channel. I'm an intuitive card reader, so I do not, I do not, for the 9 millionth time, read according to a book. That goes for tarot or for oracle. I read the way that Spirit gives me the message. I'm an automatic writer, so I get channeled in messages at the beginning. I write them down, and then those are the messages that we go with for the basis for your reading. At the end of the reading, we'll roll some dice and see what planets we may be dealing with. What signs we may be dealing with and what houses. We can roll some letter dice here to start with. Anything you need from me will be in the description box below. This includes information on how to book a personal reading. This includes information on the disclaimer. The disclaimer will be down there as well because it makes the videos too long. But always, take what resonates, entertainment purposes only, blah, blah, blah. If you'd like to tip or donate to the channel, that information will also be below in the description box. So we'll go ahead and we'll get started. With that being said, we'll go ahead and roll some letter dice first. Now these letters, when I roll them out, these could pertain to names, people, places, initials, however they resonate for you. You have O. So you have O. You have H. So far, you have O, or, well, you could be ho. Maybe somebody's a hoe. I don't know. I don't like to call that kind of stuff out. We have an A. I try to keep it as positive as possible here. We have a W. So this W. There we go. And E. This could spell words, parts of words, and like I said, initials, parts of places. However they resonate for you. You have O, H, A, W, and E. Use that at the end of the reading again for dice and charms. Channeled in messages. First thing I got was, who's lurking around your property at night? There's someone spying on someone else in the late night hours. Now, this could be you spying, or this could be someone spying on you. But somebody's lurking around someone's property in the late hours of the night. Spirit's saying that it might be time for somebody to pick up and fight for something that you believe in. Maybe standing by the beliefs that you have, not cowering down, not going with the crowd. If you've got a belief system that's different than what everyone else has, it might be time to stand up for that. Take it how it resonates for you. Probably someone, whoever's been getting lurked on, they're just over the fuck shit. They're over gang stalking. They're over airplanes and helicopters flying over. They're over social media stalking. They're over social media and phone and computer hacking. They're just over it. Some people have even had their bank accounts hacked and been scammed people are just sick of it, okay? Someone is going to see something in a movie or hear something in a song that's going to trigger some kind of a memory. So there may be something that someone has forgotten that may be very significant, and a song is going to bring this up, trigger a memory. Or maybe someone's just thinking about a past love or a past event, but they're going to see something in a movie, hear something in a song, and it's going to trigger some kind of memory in them. So with that being said, we're going to go with this and start reading some cards here. Like I said, I read my own way. Every reader reads their own way. And I know some readers don't like it because you don't read the tarot cards by the book. I do not. I know what they mean traditionally, but I feel like if everybody did that, the readings would be very much the same. That's just my opinion. But you know what? I'm not going to be bullied into doing something someone else's way. Period. Just freaking period. All of us have our spiritual gifts, and we do things different. Not everyone is the same. It would be a boring world if that were the case. I'm using right now the Granny's Postcards Tarot. It's a really beautiful deck I have here. We had the Five of Cups. It came out in reverse, so we'll keep that in mind. I usually don't read reversals. I probably should start. Usually, we'll go ahead and do it like that. Because usually in the upright, well, Five of Cups usually means sorrow, sadness. We'll just leave it because it's easier that way. But I feel like somebody is not feeling that at this time. You know, like I said, it came out in reverse. And I wasn't getting that feeling anyway. I feel like somebody is plunging ahead. Somebody has been gang-stalked to the hilt. I don't know if this is you doing this to someone or someone doing this to you. Take it how it resonates. But someone is just really tired of it. I feel like they're not in sorrow. They're not in sadness. Somebody wanted them to be, and they're not. They're not feeling left out. They're not feeling five of cups. They're feeling okay. I feel like what's coming to me and what I'm feeling is that someone has been experiencing this, but greatly just ignoring it. Mostly just ignoring it. Let's see what else we have here. There are some people who don't like to talk about the gang stalking and whatever, but it is really a real thing. People are experiencing it at a high level in all parts of the world, not just in the United States or one specific country or another. It's all over the world. What else do we have, please, Spirit? I know that I'm just now getting to the point where I'm actually standing up for what I truly believe in. And I'm not letting people bully me. And I feel like, this reading resonates highly with me. And I do have Taurus highly aspected in my chart. But definitely there are a lot of Tauruses who are just fed up at this time. They've just had enough. We have the Four of Swords. Look at that little gal sitting there with her feet dangling in the water. She just looks happy as can be. Like I said, there's the birds are flying above her. Like I said, she's not forlorn. Someone wanted someone to be in this energy. They wanted someone to be in the energy to where they were sad, where they felt left out, where they felt like they were missing something. Someone's feeling it. Someone's feeling a bigger sense of freedom than they've ever felt in their life, despite what is going on in the environment around them. Despite what's been going on in the environment around them. What else do we have, please, Spirit? Temperance. What did I say? Despite what's going on in the world around them. Although this is how someone wanted someone to feel, they're not feeling that way. They're just greatly ignoring what's going on in the environment around them. There's a temperance. They've become strong souls adjust, I just heard. So you've adjusted and you just accepting of it, going about your business, doing what you do. Three of Wands. She's carrying a sled. Walking through the snow. I feel like at one time, I mean, you're still carrying this burden, but it's not as heavy as it was. Like, you're just ignoring it. You're feeling freer than you have in a long time. You're picking up and doing what you got to do. You're just doing what you got to do. And if you look what's going on behind. There's a whole bunch of people, a whole group of people doing their thing. And the little gal there in the front, she's doing her own thing. So you're still doing your own thing. Like I said, it might be time to stand up and fight for what you believe in. You know, not letting the crowd sway you one way or the other. You know what you believe. And you know what you feel in your heart. Yeah. All this stuff has been going on in secret behind your back. You notice they're passing a note there. 3 of Swords. Sneakily. So I feel like maybe this person has been being stalked because of their beliefs. And maybe it's time to it's all been going on in secret. There's a secret around someone. And I think it has something to do with this group, with someone wanting someone to feel left out in the cold. Wanting someone to feel like they had nowhere to turn. Like they were forlorn. Like undeserving. I just heard undeserving. They wanted someone to feel undeserving. There could be a secret message about this now, or there's been secret messages about it in the past. I mean, if you look at this card, you got the man and the lady facing forward, the guy behind. She's sneaking a note to him. This little gal, she didn't fit in with the crowd. She did not fit in with the crowd. And so she picked up her sled. She's walking away. She's like, I'll see y'all later. Y'all just freaking be that way. All right, I'm going to pull from the Archetypes deck. Let's see if we can get some more on this. I feel like like I said, some people are just over the fuck shit. They're just sick and tired of it. And this is why this is happening. This is why these two things are happening. I mean, for some, you could have been like this in the past, and, but I really feel like somebody's coming out of, or just this has been going on for a while. Someone is no longer feeling left out in the cold. Someone's refusing to let people bring them down. We get the vessel. Right. You have a right to what you think, to what you feel, to what you believe. You're the vessel that houses spirit, that houses your eternal essence. You don't need somebody else telling you how to be, how to think, how to believe. And all these people that are stalking and lurking about at people's homes and trying to harm people, trying to unalive people, they're going to get caught. And, this stuff is all going to have to come to an end. I mean, if there's messages being passed, if there's messages going over social media, if there's messages going through whatever, these things are going to be caught too. Like, in the world that we live in, you can't do anything without the whole everybody knowing it. And to think otherwise is just naive or arrogant. The mirror. Maybe at this time you're mirroring back to them some of their own behavior, even possibly. Maybe you looked in the mirror and saw even yourself for what you truly were. You are of human form, but your spirit in a human form. But I do feel like maybe you're mirroring back some of the behavior. I don't know. We've got the water here. That could be a mirror too. Or maybe they're projecting onto you. Maybe they're trying to project their behavior onto you. Maybe they're trying to project their thoughts, their words, their ideas of you onto you. I don't feel like you're Taurus at this time. You're accepting that as your reality. You have your own reality, and you're not going to let someone else try to put you into a place. You know yourself. We all know ourselves better than anyone else could ever know us. So, what else do we have, please, Spirit? I feel like, and we'll get some signs and planets and houses at the end with the dice. But I definitely feel like there's a Sagittarius in this mix somewhere. The ring. Yeah. You're being temperate. You're just accepting it. You're just handling it. You're just dealing with it. You're just coping with it. Because everything's a circle. What comes around goes around. Karma. Life is a circle. It's all going to come out in the end. And, these people that are doing these things are going to be exposed. That could be even the mirror. Cycles. Maybe with the attitude you're showing at this time, maybe you're also breaking some cycles. But with the ring, when it came out, because of what this reading has been about so far, I got what comes around goes around. Around, the ring is round. And we have a heart. You have heart. You have grace. You're just, like I said, you've picked up and you've moved away from this group of people or this person. I feel like there's a Sagittarius highly aspected here somewhere. This could be in your chart. This could be in someone else's chart. This could be the leader of a group of people that may be doing this to you or you to them. What's this secret note about? I thought that one was going to flip out. It did not. It went back in the deck. What do we have here? The Mystic. So these people knew how powerful you were. They knew how powerful you were. I don't know if there was a jealousy issue here. I don't know. I'm not sure why. But this is why I feel like somebody's been stalked. I don't know who is lurking on whose property or even if this has something to do with that same reading. But I feel like somebody wanted somebody to feel left out in the cold. They do not. They absolutely do not. They're rising above this. You know why? Because you have unconditional love in your heart. You're a powerful mystic. With the mirror, that this could be being exposed for all that it is. I'm so feeling like there's a Sagittarius here somewhere. You're the vessel. There's a knowing that there's more to this life than just the body, just the physical. And that may be where this ring is coming in here. Let's pull a few more. I'm going to use the Oracle of the Hidden Realms. Oracle. We'll get a couple cards here. And then we'll pull out some advice. And I got the Rebel deck now, so I'd like to pull out one of those too as well. The Seer, future prospects, decisions to make, seeking guidance. So maybe you're seeking guidance and this is helping you, or maybe you sought guidance in the past and that has helped you move forward. Like I said, you're feeling freer than you have in a long time. I feel like whatever this is that was going on in the past with this group of people, it really hindered you for a time. But you're coming out of it. I know with what I went through when I first started realizing it was happening, like I had to go within myself. I had to recluse. Like my Facebook was like hijacked. Like I don't even know who hijacked it, but somebody was using it because people were getting friend requests from it, but I could not get in it. Like I lost all control of that Facebook account and could not retrieve it. So, yeah. But once I realized what was actually happening, I had to just like, it took a lot. I had to toughen my skin. It took me quite a while to even figure out what the hell was going on in the first place. It's like, why is this all like this? Oh, great. Skyfire. Messages, channels, information. Like I said, like that one card we had where they were passing the note. I feel like there's proof that this has been going on, number one. It can be proven. Through the same way that they're using Jesus. Maybe someone also is giving you the message that this is what has been happening. Or maybe even in meditation as a seer, you're receiving messages, you're channeling information. Maybe it's coming to you that way. Oh, this card goes in this deck. Doesn't go with this one. It's a round card. Okay. One more, please. Somebody's homeward bound. The mother awakens. Compassion, nurture, guidance. So I feel like maybe that's what it is. Maybe the goddess is opening you up. The love of the goddess might actually also be part of the reason some of this is going on in your life. Maybe because of all this, you've opened up your own inner goddess for compassion, nurturing, and guidance for others, assisting others with what they've gone through. I will pull a card from the Rebel deck. Maybe we'll pull a couple because I'm going to use these for advice today or in these readings. And then we'll do the dice and the charms. Trying to make sure it's still recording. Yes, okay. Sorry, guys. There. Okay. Oh, I always do that with these cards. I don't know why with these cards I always do that. I always end up backwards. Okay. We'll pull a couple of these for advice. What do we have, please? Spirit, advice for Taurus. May. Remember, time is fluid, so even though I'm doing these for May, they could resonate with you at any time. Time to let go. Move the fuck on. So, maybe there's something you need to let go of. Maybe you need to let go of old belief systems. Letting go of this crowd here that you thought maybe these are not truly your friends, and maybe this crowd is what you need to... What else we got? You are the best thing that ever happened to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. Float your own boat. Captain your own ship. Let's see what I got here. Okay, so with these here, the white ones, we have Aquarius. So there may be an Aquarius involved somewhere. Uranus. Can you see that? Uranus. In the fourth house. And then over here we have Leo. South Node, and the third house. So maybe those signs, maybe those houses resonate with you somehow. Maybe they're important to you. Maybe those are things in your own chart, or maybe those are things in someone else's chart that has to do with this situation. We'll pull some charms. We have the eternal Om. See that? And it's kind of blurry. So we have the eternal Om symbol. I feel like someone's moving into a way higher spiritual awareness of themselves in this. I think this is all. We have the hanger. One more, please. And we have the pentagram. So I feel like with the eternal Om that we had, it's really hard to get these two. I feel like learning to use your voice is going to be important. Speaking things out. Standing up for yourself. In the beginning, there was the word, which was a sound. It was a sound. It was a sound. You need to use your voice. You need to use your words. In a mature way, though. With the hanger, I feel like you were hung out to dry. You're using your words, or learning to use your words. Maybe you're communicating this to the world. Maybe you have a platform. You were hung out to dry. You're using your words to communicate in a better way, an intelligent way. You could even be using mantras to speak what it is that you actually want rather than what you don't want. And then we have the pentagram here. So I believe that you have a higher understanding also, or you're coming to this higher understanding because of what you've been through, of the way that things work, the earth, the elements, earth, fire, water, air, and ether or spirit. So I feel like that has become very big deal to you. You're using your words again to speak the reality that you want. You're coming into, or you have a higher understanding of the magic that words hold. You understand about the earth's elements, or you're coming to be able to. Fire, air, water, earth, and spirit or ether. And again, we have Aquarius and Uranus in the 4th house. We have Leo, the South Node, and the 3rd house. And that's all I have for you right now at this time, Taurus. I hope everything is going wonderful for you all. It's starting to get warmer here. I was going to go outside today and do these readings. And for real, like, I didn't want the cards to blow around and whatnot. So we're still waiting. It won't be long. Yesterday it was really cold. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Spring is finally starting to sprung. And I wish you all a great May. For all of you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day for this month. Happy birthday to all you Tauruses. Thanks so much and blessed be. I'll be talking with you again real soon.